And we're back with another episode of Through Thick and Thin. I'm
Yes, sir.
Thick.
I'm thin.
Thinning.
I'm not thinning. I got a good hairline.
At least we got that, right?
You got a good hair too, eh?
Right now I do. I mean, that's it. That's all that I really got. So
Good.
that
Wow.
and a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of got to have a good sense of humor, right? What is this?
Yeah, you definitely do. Oh, that was a bottle cap, like the candy.
Like those?
I just have a bag full of candy, and they happen to be in there.
Okay.
So I'm a candy guy.
Yeah, you got a bit of a sweet tooth.
Yeah, I do.
That, yeah.
You're more of a salty.
Big time.
You're
I like
a savory boy.
savory, yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
see you with candy much.
No, I do like some good, like just plain chocolate, though. Like just milk chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is kind of sweet, hey? I don't think of that as sweet, but it is.
Yeah, it's my favorite. Something creamy.
Mm-hmm. You seem like a little cream boy.
As I'm drinking this cup of cream right now.
What do you do, half and half?
Yeah, no.
Can I get a cold brew, please?
Just a splash of coffee. The rest cream. Thanks.
Yeah, I like
That's-
it closer to white than brown. How actually do you take your coffee usually?
1 and 1. 1 cream, 1 sugar.
1 cream, 1 sugar, even in like an iced coffee like that? You get them to add sugar into your
No,
iced coffee?
I just whatever, just iced coffee, whatever
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I found out actually the other day, like I didn't know this. Cold brew coffee is actually it's like 200 milligrams of caffeine in cold brew.
Fantastic.
I didn't know there's that much caffeine in there. That's a lot.
How do they get that much?
Well, caffeine doesn't take up a lot of space. Like I don't know what you mean.
Imagine that it's like at the bottom.
This is the
Yeah,
caffeine
yeah.
content. Have you ever seen people dose just caffeine? Like
No.
it's risky. Like people will buy just straight caffeine.
You can buy just like straight pure caffeine.
Yeah, and then but it's like a tiny amount that you put in for the amount that you need, and people will like misjudge it or mistaken it maybe for a different measurement, and then they'll like end up in the hospital or stuff
So
like that.
you mean it's cocaine?
I mean, yeah, it's a stimulant, so it's pretty wild.
Yeah,
but
people do that with Coke too.
That'd be the worst. It'd be the worst thing to go to the hospital for, though.
Just too much caffeine.
Yeah.
How do you think they treat that? Do they just strap you down and tell you to
It
ride
might
it
make
out?
you puke. Like they might try and get you to vomit.
How much caffeine do you need to die?
I don't know. That's a great question, but I feel like it's up to the individual.
I think I read it was like 80 cups of coffee in under an hour.
Yeah, I don't know how much caffeine is
I
in
don't know
80 cups
either,
of coffee, but
I'd love to see it.
yeah, it's bad too because caffeine. Like I've never done any like hard drugs like cocaine or anything, but imagine it seems like people have a pretty good time on cocaine.
Yeah.
Even if it's too much. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm speaking for them.
But yeah, you never see someone on cocaine not having a good time.
Yeah, but you do. I have felt the feeling of having too much caffeine, and
Yeah,
it's not a
it's
good
not
time.
great.
You just feel like garbage.
Yeah. Same with like having too much weed.
Yeah, you just
So
shut
too
it
much,
down.
you just you
Gone.
don't feel great.
Dang. Same way. I mean, I guess anything other than cocaine in my eyes. The thing I haven't done.
I've never had enough coffee. You know, I feel like I could always just have more coffee.
I do too sometimes. And then it catches up to me, and then I feel like absolute garbage. I know I'm having too much caffeine when I start waking up in the morning. My stomach just doesn't feel good. I know I'm just like dabbling.
You get sore stomachs, hey, from that?
Not sore, just like I wake up and I'm like burping, and I'm like, yeah, probably drinking too much caffeine throughout the day.
Yeah.
Like today I had, what did I have? I had a Celsius in the morning, and then I had a scoop of pre-workout in the afternoon, and then I had another Celsius in the afternoon, and then a client just brought me a Red Bull.
Yeah, you're kind of a psycho though. You don't drink coffee in the morning. You have like caffeine, like energy drinks in the
I used to have coffee in the morning.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but in summertime I don't. Like I don't like coffee in the morning in summer.
That's like having like a cheeseburger for breakfast.
I do that. That's awesome, dude.
I don't know, man. I feel like you gotta have bacon and eggs in the morning. I feel like that's a staple.
Yeah.
No one's having fresh fries. Oh, can you imagine getting French fries instead of hash browns?
Sounds I don't
Really?
know what your deal is.
No, I think that's a weird. I feel like you have to have coffee or tea or like an iced coffee. You're not even drinking like the coffee monsters. You're drinking like
they're too sweet.
You're drinking like just a monster. Or
Yeah, like a Celsius.
yeah.
Yeah, I crack it in the car
What time
on
do
my
you drink
drive
it?
here.
What time is that? 6 in the morning.
5:45 usually.
That's nuts.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, it is cool. It's unique for sure. Not too many people
Freaking
doing that.
Sick, dude. It's good for you too.
That's why you wake up feeling like shit.
It's
Good for me.
my body's just craving.
Yeah.
It's looking for its hit.
So what do you say when do you stop having caffeine? Like 9?
When should you stop, or
No,
when
like
do you
when
stop?
do you stop
Like at
having? Because like,
night?
are you just buzzing through until the morning? You're like, oh, I'm up.
I would say I don't have caffeine now. Like I'm not going to drink caffeine now.
Okay.
But I did have a Red Bull about 45
And
minutes
it
ago.
stays in your system for what, 4 hours?
6 hours
6
usually,
hours.
yeah. Most of the time, which isn't great. Like that's not ideal. I try and have that Celsius probably around like my last Celsius or last energy drink. I try to have it around like 2:30.
Okay.
And then hopefully that's enough time to clear my system. But it's still, the quantity of caffeine is probably not ideal. But you know what?
Stay buzzing, baby.
That's what we do.
Stay
What
buzzing.
about you? What do you dabble in? What's your little?
I wake up, I have a morning coffee, about a medium coffee, and then I'll grab an energy drink in the afternoon.
Okay.
And then I was telling the guys at golf that I just drink iced coffees because I don't really think there's caffeine in them. I just drink them like drinks.
Yeah.
So I'll just have like a few of these. Vibrates loud today. Sorry, I'll put that over here.
Yeah.
I just have a few. I don't know. There's no caffeine in ice.
There is, but my thing with
So
iced
good.
coffees is there's so much ice in
And
them.
water. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Like-
just like I drink it in like 6 seconds.
It's so good, man.
Man, I'm gonna start moving over to the those big ass cans of Monster, the ones
Just
with the,
those
like the
large-
screw off
I
lids.
kind of like the resealable tops. Yeah.
It's like a thing of propane.
You shake it. Yeah, that's a
It says
good
on
time.
the side how to hook it up to your barbecue.
Yeah, and then pregnant women aren't supposed to have caffeine, right? Or like
No,
Monster
I don't
Energy
believe
juice and
so.
stuff?
No, why?
I just wondered, does that like tie to like kids with ADHD?
I don't know. It's probably just not great for the kid. Like its heart. I mean, if that kid's starting to get caffeine in the womb and just freaking buzzing in there, yeah, that's probably not great. Probably messes them up pretty good.
Maybe
Dang.
my mom gave me too much caffeine when I was a kid.
Your parents drink a lot of coffee?
No,
No, my parents.
No.
I don't remember at all
My
growing
mom
up with
drinks
my
tea.
parents. Yeah, my mom too.
yeah.
I am too.
Dad will have like maybe 3 cups throughout a day,
Okay,
just like casually.
I think you're similar to me. When you get like let's say you get sick or under the weather. I'm just gonna say under the weather. It doesn't even have to be like sick. Do you revert to like tea a little bit because your mom
Yes.
drinks it? Yeah, I
Yeah.
do that too.
Yeah,
I
like but
revert
it's
to like things my mom did,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh, cranberry ginger ale.
yeah, but it has to be flat. See, my parents would like, or
Dude.
like get Sprite. It'd be I leave it out on the table, get it flat.
I used to in high school. I slept in our basement on a futon.
Yeah,
And right next to it was like our bar in our family or whatever.
Yeah.
And behind that there was always pop, like Orange Crush or Orange Grape Crush or whatever.
Yeah.
And I would wake up in the middle of the night, crack one open, leave it there,
let it
fall
go
back
flat.
asleep, wake up again like later,
Yeah.
still in the night, and crush it. And it's just like grape juice.
Yeah.
It was so good,
I
man.
think certain flat pops are better than when they're carbonated.
Oh, that's a good question. Sometimes I'm a sucker for like flat Coke, like Coca-Cola. Like warm flat Coca-Cola. I don't know why.
Yeah,
You can just crush
I
it.
find Sprite to be sweeter when it's flat.
Oh yeah, you think it ferments a little
I
bit?
don't know. Maybe. Yeah,
Dude,
it's like a fine wine.
I love like that they have like Sprite Zero or 7-Up Zero. It's good. I love that.
Yeah, it's probably I feel like Sprite is something you could get away with aspartame taste a lot easier than like Diet Coke.
Yeah. Just the citrus probably kills a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think there's aspartame in Zero Cola. I think
What is
that's the
it?
deal.
Stevia or whatever.
I think it's sucralose, maybe. I think
They're just coming out of the woodwork, hey, with not.
sweeteners.
Yeah.
Love it. I love
Everywhere.
it. For people like me, good. Good thing. I would be like probably 500 pounds if there was no artificial sweeteners out there.
Maybe, yeah. The way you drink energy drinks and
Yeah, mine.
Pop.
Just to clarify to everybody, when I'm drinking these things, they're sugar free, so not many calories in them.
I moved to diet drinks like probably 3 years ago.
Yeah, how'd that go?
I haven't lost a pound yet. Don't know what's going on there.
It wasn't the pop, eh?
Yeah, wait a minute. I now start consuming pop. I wasn't drinking pop
I
before.
like it how you said you drink diet drinks now,
Yeah.
and there's like this freaking iced coffee next to you, full
Well,
of cream and sugar.
Hey, it's diet cream.
You can actually get diet cream at the places that sell those. So if you're thinking,
Don't milk, baby.
if you're thinking to make another step
milk.
forward,
Need
it's
my
oat milk.
estrogen.
Oh.
my estrogen up a bit, you know?
Yeah, get them.
Get my titties out.
titties popped up. Me too, dude. What do you think of like milk alternatives, like oat milk and soy milk?
I think it's all bullshit.
Why do you think it? Like, what do you think it's a conspiracy?
Yes.
Is that what you're getting?
Yeah,
at?
because like oats don't have tits. Where are they getting? Where are they getting the milk out of it?
Yeah,
They're not milking fucking almond.
yeah. I think I don't see why they just let them sit in grocery stores like that. I think they should put them in a home. Oat and soy milks and stuff like that.
Put them in a home.
Yeah, I don't get why they just let them.
Just have them free range like that.
Yeah,
it's crazy. yeah, lock them up. You know. No, I get it for people that are lactose intolerant.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
I don't.
If I want that cream, give me that cream. I'm not subbing no vegetable liquid other than fries. I love a good canola oil. You know.
Oh, canola oil does not agree with my stomach very good. No, I can feel it, dude.
Yeah, it's weird how the healthier people get, the more they cannot handle like just fast like crap shit.
I don't know if it's they can't handle it. I think it's just they start to choose not.
No, I know.
You start to notice what it's actually like.
But like a guy like myself who eats anything, I can pretty much handle anything. There's nothing that's gonna make me sick.
Yeah, but maybe that's just your baseline. What do you mean? Feeling. Like maybe if you didn't have that, you'd feel way better.
I don't feel bad now,
but maybe you could feel better.
Interesting. Yeah. I wonder because I feel good now. I wonder what I'd feel like when I feel
maybe
good.
You'd feel awesome.
Yeah, but like I can eat a salad. I'm not gonna get sick. I feel fine.
Yeah, a salad.
But like
okay.
you said, you like eat fries for based in canola. You feel really bad
because canola oil is not good for you.
Yeah.
Not good for your body. A salad is fine for you. That's
okay.
It's like I could drink a glass of water, I'm fine. But if I don't know what your deal is with crystal meth,
mixed with water, it should be fine, right?
Is meth mixed with water?
I don't know. I have no clue.
You're thinking Crystal Light.
Yeah, I know. No, it's funny. You can go up, but you can't go down.
Yeah. See what you're saying?
No, you don't. It's fine.
No, it's good. I don't like Crystal Light. Speaking of that.
That was a weird phase, hey, with those packets, those individual single-serve packets.
Insane, yeah.
My parents had a big thing with that.
Mine too.
And then it just disappeared.
Yeah, it had the worst aftertaste, man.
Yeah, it left like a filament on your teeth. I found.
Yep. It's not good. You know what else? That's the thing about Coca-Cola I don't like. Like regular Coca-Cola, it needs that nasty film.
Makes your mouth feel weird.
Yep. That's not good. Yeah. You get into cereal at all?
Just the good ones.
Like which ones?
Like the Reese's Puffs.
Yeah. I feel like if you're going cereal, you're just getting good stuff.
I don't mind like the mini wheats with like the strawberry filling. Oh, unreal.
Oh, this is good. I'm just going to divert from cereal. Toaster strudel or Pop-Tart, dude?
Pop-Tart.
Huh?
Yeah, Pop-Tart.
What?
Yeah, Pop-Tart.
How?
I've only had 5 Pop-Tarts probably in my whole life, or toaster strudel. I never really was one of those. I didn't care for them, so I never had them. But if I'm going Pop-Tart.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Why? Do you know why?
I've never had a toaster strudel.
Okay, you don't want to try one. It's
Pop-Tarts. I like Pop-Tarts.
On it because you've never had it.
I like Pop-Tarts, so I'm gonna have a Pop-Tart.
That's funny. So Ferrari or Ford?
I'm gonna go Ferrari.
But you've never had one.
Yeah, but I know what they're like. Well, Ford and Ferrari are very different. Pop-Tarts and strudels are in the same category.
Okay. I would say a strudel, like toaster strudels, are almost like croissant.
Who makes toaster strudel?
Pillsbury.
I'm kind of a dope boy myself.
You might like them, dude. And you get to put it comes with a little icing drizzle.
Oh, outside of the packet, you put that on yourself. Okay, buddy. That might be good.
And they're hot and they're squishy.
Yeah, kind of like me.
Yeah, you're getting it. Little hot, squishy.
Yeah, put me in a toaster, we'll be sweating.
I'm trying to think of other good ones. Are those Crustables? Have you ever had Crustables?
No.
I haven't either, but they look good. I see them. We don't really have them in Canada, I don't think.
The stuff in the States is...
It's way better. It's way better.
I get why they have like a weight issue down there.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
And it checks out because like accessible, like the treats there are unreal.
Yeah. It's impossible to not like to eat good. It's impossible to eat good.
Mm-hmm.
Impossible.
Yep.
It's too many options.
Yeah. Speaking of America, what did you think of our trip?
It was good. It was long.
Yeah. What was your favorite part?
Long. Blink-182. Yeah. That was awesome. What about you?
I liked Blink-182. That was the best concert I've ever been to.
I kind of agree.
You're where it's in your top 5?
Top two.
Top two.
Top two. Linkin
really?
Park was better.
And then Blink?
And then Blink, yeah.
Really? Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Linkin Park would have been unreal.
Yeah, Linkin Park was really good. But maybe I'm biased too because I just know nobody will be able to see Linkin Park now. So I'm just like, oh, I'm going to make this the greatest thing just to put myself in an exclusive group.
Yeah, but it's pretty common that everyone knows that Chester was one of the best vocalists.
And their show was like really, really good. Like the show itself, the lights and everything, and they had everything going on. I mean, Blink 182 did too, but it was just a little bit more like impact.
You want to know what my second favorite part of the trip was?
What?
Getting locked out of my hotel room.
Yeah, that was great.
4 a.m, and then having to let you in because you had to get something from the car, and having to walk around in my underwear around the whole fucking property. And just to get in through the front door to find out you were in the hotel already.
Yeah, some people, which is crazy because it was late at night, some people walked out. And I was like, I thought to myself, I'm like, who is leaving at this time of night or this time of day? And they let me in. So it worked out for me.
There was also a cop waiting for me.
Yeah, he probably thought you looked cute.
It was in my underwear and a t-shirt. I looked like a one-night stand. And I was a little drunk and a little fucking rowdy because I was mad. So I looked like a problem. I looked like I had a problem.
Dude, I think it helped you that you're like 5'5". I think that helps.
The cop laughed at me.
You kind of look cute, you know?
Dude, the cop lady's like, you okay, son? Like, yeah, man, my fucking roommate just fucking said that he needed to get let in, and turns out he was already in the fucking room, and I was so fired up. I had my little underwear on. Oh, dude, and my Blink one or my Linkin Park t-shirt.
Yeah, it was cute. I seen you walking down the hallway with like that. It was cute.
I was barefoot. I looked like someone paid me to fuck them, you know? And then they kicked me into the curb.
I can see someone doing that.
Who do you think would pay to fuck me?
Who do I think?
Yeah. Elton John?
Would pay?
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like there's some real cute little guys out there that are looking for themselves. I'm also a cute little guy, you know?
Just guys, hey, would pay to fuck me. Thanks, man.
I mean, girls in general typically ain't paying anybody, so.
That's true.
I mean.
Do you think I could start an OnlyFans?
I think you could start.
With that outfit I had on outside of the hotel room at 4 a.m?
I think you could start one.
Okay. But you don't think it'd be successful? What do you think I'd sell? My sweat?
Your sweat?
Just bottle it and
shit, I don't know what you'd sell.
Tori's perspiration?
Yeah, like just like a side hustle kind of thing.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, you should start an OnlyFans. Just start making content.
Sell my socks or something.
Yeah.
Something weird.
Yeah, are you not doing videos or pictures or anything?
No,
or are you just selling stuff?
Oh no, I'll sell pictures. I don't think I'll do videos though.
Just a marketplace. Just have t-shirts on OnlyFans.
Yeah. That'd be funny. You'd use it as like an actual just a marketplace.
I think some people do use it like that, don't they? Like for like
I feel like that's what it was
content.
Before.
I think that was the intent, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was to be like exclusive, like Patreon kind of thing. Like you pay for like this content. Doesn't Instagram have something like that now too? No like clue. You can subscribe to people and get some other thing that they would have given you.
I know Twitter has that now.
It's getting too much, dude.
Yeah.
It's getting too much. I don't know how people afford that stuff. That's the thing. How are you getting all these subscriptions?
What I don't understand is it's also free. You can get porn for free.
Also that, yeah.
Like, why are you paying?
You think it's? I think it's some people are just into that like exclusive thing. Like they like that feeling. That's their thing. That's their fetish.
Is that they have to pay for this exclusivity?
Yeah.
But it's not that exclusive.
Yeah, it's really not. So. Are you?
I'm not.
Yeah,
no.
You,
do I look like a guy that would be into that?
I mean, that's not a question for me, man.
Ellie, come on,
dude. That's not a question for me.
You just love shitting on me. You just degrade me. You look like a guy that would fuck dudes. Pay for OnlyFans. Dudes would pay to fuck you for sure.
No,
like, come on, bro. Come on.
No, you don't. You don't look like that to me.
You're full of shit.
No, I'm just kidding, man. No, okay, but you're setting me up.
I am definitely setting you up.
Because like no girl is paying for dudes exclusive content, right?
I could definitely see that for sure.
Girls paying for it?
Yeah, man, it goes both ways.
Who are they paying for? Like what kind of guy?
Think about there's probably some model out there who's selling his underwear. And there's gonna be some.
Dude, do you think OnlyFans is just like merch selling? I mean, like pictures and videos.
Yeah, but I feel like for women specifically.
Yeah, they want content. They want physical content.
They want to buy something.
Okay.
I don't know. And there's a lot like just how there's like cis men. There's got to be like they're not cis. That's straight. What am I talking about? What's that word am I looking for? Incel men. Like you know, there's got to be incel women.
Heck yeah,
that
I'm
are
looking
just
to be
like,
one, dude.
You're be an incel woman or what?
Yeah.
You kind of look like a woman.
Heck yeah. I do have womanly features.
Yeah, got nice hands. I must say.
You think so? Like,
Yeah.
what about them?
The exterior is nice, like the tops. The exterior.
Do you like the inside too?
No,
or just
they're kind of
outside?
rough. The outside is the inside.
Is it because they're tattooed? Is
No,
that
they're
what
just
it
kind
is
of
for
like
you?
petite. They look kind of petite.
Yeah.
Your fingers are very nice.
Wow. Thank you.
Mine just look like sausages.
No, they don't.
I got dick fingers.
I'm not indulging in this
No, you
anymore.
don't have
You
to,
got
yeah.
upset last time.
Yeah.
You look nice. You look sharp today in that outfit. What is that
Thanks.
outfit?
I came right off the golf course.
Dang, what'd
Here.
you shoot?
Nothing good. I shot clay pigeons actually on the golf course.
Did you shoot a round or just driving range?
Oh no, we went and played around. I shot what did I shoot? A 54 on 9 holes.
Nice.
Not
That
good.
sounds okay.
Not good.
That
It
doesn't
sounds
sound good.
okay, but it's not good.
No.
No.
What was your what were you hitting good and what were you hitting not good today?
I bought new irons,
Okay.
so
yeah.
I'm trying to learn the new irons,
Yeah.
and it's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, what is your specialty in golf? Like if you were to say, "Hey, I'm good at this part." No, putting maybe?
No, putting's tough.
Putting is tough, yeah.
I'd say mid range is probably the easiest for most people. Driving's tough, right?
Like-
Because it's very like you have to be on all the time when you're driving.
You use a hybrid out there in the
Mhm.
mid-range, yeah?
Yeah.
Like a 3
4.
hybrid? 4, yeah.
How
Classic.
do you know what a hybrid is?
I'm a big golf guy. Yeah. Big Mike Weir fan.
Who's Mike Weir?
He's a Canadian golfer, dude. Come on.
You
Big
know,
Vijay Singh fan.
what are these people?
Dude, I think he was a African golfer. I mean, his color was at least African, but
He's white or what?
no, he was dark.
He was dark.
He was good too.
Yeah.
He could drive, I think, really far. I'm trying to think of more golfers I know.
DeChambeau. You kind of got DeChambeau vibes. If you gained like more face weight, you could be Bryson DeChambeau.
Rory McIlroy.
Yeah.
He's a pretty good guy. Dustin Johnson.
Yeah.
Just don't tell me. I'm gonna keep going here. Don't tell me. I mean, obviously Tiger Woods.
Tiger
Yeah.
Woods. How does he not have his own like movie?
Phil
Or, like,
Mickelson, John Daly. I'm gonna keep going. I got more. Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson? Is that an actor?
That could be an actor.
I think that's an actor.
Jack Nicholas. Saint Nick. Tony Stewart.
Tony Stark. Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Gordon,
Okay.
number 3.
Gordon. Jeff Gordon.
Jeff Gordon. No, I'm just
How about
kidding.
NASCAR, bro.
Yeah,
That's gonna be the dumbest fucking thing.
yeah. It's probably one of those things that when you get into it, there's probably a lot to it. But from the outside, yeah,
Outside
it
it looks
definitely looks
bad.
like what's going on.
Kind of like
here.
curling. Curling from the outside looks stupid, but I think same with golf.
Yeah,
Golf on the outside looks dumb, but once you play it, really nice.
yeah. There's a few sports that are just drinking sports. I feel like for fans,
Curling, golf,
yeah.
NASCAR.
NASCAR, yeah. As a fan, you're drinking.
Mhm. Yep.
Like you can enjoy a good hockey game.
But
And
you're gonna have a beer.
A lot of people do, but you could enjoy it without one. You can enjoy a basketball game without a beer. You can enjoy a football game without a beer.
What do you think is the most sober sport? Where do you think the most people are most sober at?
Ooh, good question. Like fan wise,
Yeah.
I would actually say golf. Like during the golf
Mhm.
thing, I'd think golf.
I could see that. Yep.
Like the delinquency, I think takes place afterwards.
Yeah. There is a tournament though, Waste Management in Phoenix,
Oh yeah, I've seen
and
this.
it's known to be just a hoot.
Just a rowdy time.
Yeah. That seems like a fun time.
Dang. What do you think the most sober sport is?
I was gonna say
Like audience wise,
audience wise, sitting and watching, butts in seats.
or standing if it's a good game.
F1 probably, just because it's really expensive to get in.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
High ticket prices, yeah.
Yeah, and I just
Just so
don't-
you can see the car for about 4 seconds.
Yeah. I just think that would be, and I can't imagine the drinks at these events are going to be cheap either because it's such a,
Pretty high class.
yeah, it's like
Um.
maybe horse racing. You think horse racing, there's a lot of, no, there's got to be delinquents
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Come on.
Gambling. Yeah,
They've
that's a
got
good point.
yeah. But in F1, how does that like? I'm not familiar with a lot about F1,
Mhm.
but how does that work in terms of being a fan in F1? Because that track is like it's curvy. Like in
Yeah.
NASCAR, you can kind of see the car
So,
go around the whole time.
Most of where the like stands are on corners, like turns and stuff, where
Okay.
they slow down and you're able to actually watch
Alright.
battles happen.
For how long?
Probably 15 seconds,
Yeah,
but you
sounds
do
worth
that
it.
57 times to 60 times. So
You know what would suck though? If none of the battles happened at your corner the whole race, just clean turns.
yeah, that can happen. Yeah,
Dang.
I've been to a NASCAR event.
NASCAR or Formula One?
NASCAR.
Okay.
It was wild. I was like 13 or 14.
It was probably pretty cool.
Yeah,
eh?
I went to Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 500 there.
Like as a Make-A-Wish thing or what?
Yeah, I had obesity as a kid.
Oh, no, you don't. No, you didn't. Don't.
Anyways, they granted my wish. I went down there, and yeah, I just remember it being like 37 degrees outside. And we're on these metal like bleachers, and like every time the cars went around the corner, dude,
Yeah.
the rubber would like stick to you.
Oh, really?
From the tires.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, we left there. I was just like covered in this black soot.
Yes.
And
Cancer.
sweating like crazy. There's drunks all around us.
That's awesome.
There was like a total of maybe 10 teeth in that whole bit like event.
Heck yeah, dude.
And it was just, if I was 18 or like able to drink at these events, I think it would have been a way different time, because like the atmosphere is very redneck and it's very fun. Like I think it would be fun if you were able to consume alcohol there. I get the hype.
Yeah.
Definitely like a percentage of like IQ for sure. I bet you there's a few people there that are
Hello.
Yeah.
See, my thing with something like NASCAR is I would go if it was convenient. Like if it was way too convenient to go, I would go. But if there was any sort of inconvenience in the process of me going, like I had to pay for my own ticket or I didn't have a ride set up or anything like that, I'm out. Like I can think of other things to do. You know what though? For all the people who love NASCAR,
Right on.
right on. Yeah, I'm not hating on you.
No.
I love that you love it.
And maybe you could prove us wrong.
Yeah, it's the same thing with baseball. Like I like baseball. I can sit in a baseball game, but I also understand.
And that it's boring as shit for people that don't understand it.
Yeah,
Yep.
or just don't simply want to understand it. I get it.
Same with golf.
Yeah, I don't
Golf
know.
is one of the like worst for like if you don't know anything about it and watching it. You're just grown men chasing a ball.
Like the thing of being a spectator in a golf thing, to me is worse than NASCAR. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's true, because there's no like crazy shit can be happening around other than the sport itself, which is going to be interesting.
Yeah,
But there's no like hooligans.
Do you follow one golfer? Do you stay at a hole? What's your What are you doing?
Well, probably if you went, depends on the tournament, probably, and who your favorite golfer is, right?
Like you're following Tiger. If Tiger's there, you're following.
Yeah, maybe. But if I'm at the Waste Management,
you're sitting at that
I'm
hole
going to that
16 or whatever it is.
Yeah, I'm in there whole all day.
Yeah. Then are you really golfing? There for the golfing?
Yes, because you're watching everyone tee off and play that hole. It's only a par 3 there, I believe. So you can see the whole
Isn't there
hole.
some guys who drive right to that?
Yeah, there was a hole on one on that course, I believe, last year.
Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Wow. I think I could be a golf announcer.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
Okay. Stepping to the hole, Torrie Zacharias. Torrie Zacharias has a bit of a unique swing. His technique, some would say, is lacking in certain areas, but his follow through is full of power and potential. Here he goes.
God fucking damn it! Yeah.
Man, does he look good doing it.
Just hitting my fucking club over my head.
And just
I hit a small baby in the stands with my ball.
yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, man. What do you think about, like, I'm surprised gun sports aren't bigger.
Probably the people at the event are dying.
Yeah. Do you think it's because you can't see the bullet?
Yeah.
Like in sports, you can always see the ball, the puck, the whatever, but in like a gun sport, you can
just see
can't
the target. Yeah. That's
so
true.
it's like anticlimactic. It's just there and there.
Maybe need bigger guns. Like tanks. Be fun.
Gun sports with tanks. Like they're shooting each other? Wow.
No, like they have to hit targets.
That's called war.
Is that called war? Seems kind of fun.
Gun sports, eh?
Yeah.
Dude, that's like the most privileged thing ever.
Guns. We do gun sports in America.
Yeah, gun sports. We like to do gun sports internationally.
Uh,
Coast to coast.
there's a good match happening in the Ukraine right now.
Ukraine and Russia gun sports going. That is crazy to say, dude.
That's funny though.
Dude, I hope to be that rich someday.
Yeah, you get.
Just
We're gonna go watch the gun sports there in the old Ukraine.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Zelensky invited us. Should be a grand old time.
What if you got invited by the wrong guy? You know,
The Wagner Group. They just like send out invites.
like,
Come watch.
like
Or ISIS. ISIS sends us an invitation.
Yeah, would we go?
I think you have to, out of respect, because you don't want to get like attacked, right?
Yeah, that's true. And two, if you don't go and they attack your country, you're in even worse trouble.
Mm-hmm. I also think terrorists need to like switch it up a bit. There's too much like direct violence with society. I think there should be some more like, you don't hear a lot about eco-terrorism.
Yeah, I think it's not quite as loud though either.
No.
Like a gun or a plane crashing into a building
Doesn't make as much of a
Yeah, it
need a
makes a
big
bit of a
statement,
boom,
right?
but
Yeah.
an eco thing is a little bit quieter. You know, it
Like-
just kind of is happening.
I don't know, man. Like, can you imagine ISIS just buying a bunch of like goldfish and then just like putting them in some fresh water? Yeah, I mean a lot of gold.
Maybe they're
and
doing
then they
that.
just claim it. And like, remember how ISIS was like claiming everything?
Were they? Yeah.
At one point, no, they were like, "Oh, something bad would happen in the U.S." And then
And
they're
they'd
like,
just
"Oh, ISIS claims it." And like,
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's a good move on their part.
Yeah.
That's marketing.
good publicity.
Yeah.
Yeah, or bad publicity, I guess. Yeah.
Like I'm not supporting them. I'm
No.
just saying if you're into marketing, that might be something to.
You just like a kid, you go to get a kiddie pool, they put a sturgeon in it.
Shark.
ISIS claims it.
ISIS.
No, there's got to be more eco-terrorism. There's too much like loud stuff. I feel like the quiet stuff's way more subtle, more scary. Imagine like Manitoba there, just like dropping a bunch of invasive species in that lake.
Yeah, but they might be doing that. Maybe not in Lake
We're not-
Manitoba,
No,
but you just wouldn't know until you know. You know what I mean?
That's true. And then it's too late.
Like maybe the whole
Train derailment. And
yeah, maybe
maybe
that's-
that was ISIS probably claimed that one.
right. Maybe Flint, Michigan. Maybe that's an ISIS project. You know,
Like a
global warming could be ISIS.
Like a corporation, eh? They just got like projects.
Yeah,
to go-
man.
yeah. They're contractors.
I wonder if anybody in that like groups like that, if anybody like comes to a little bit, like for a second or two, is just like, hey guys, what are we doing here? And are they all just like,
I think they know what they sign up for.
yeah, that's a tough thing to know that you're signing up for, though.
I mean, at least they're committed.
They are committed.
A lot
That-
of commitment there.
Yeah, that takes courage.
Or stupidity.
Yeah,
Just
courageous stupidity.
courageous stupidly.
Yeah,
Stupidly.
yeah, man. Do you think that's a nature or nurture thing?
Explain.
Like, do you think people are born with it, or it's nurtured into them?
It's nurtured.
Yeah, I think it has to be. It'd be
I think-
wild for you to have like ISIS tendencies.
You're like 5 years old. You got a vest on. Got it from Fisher Price. It's the suicide bomber pack.
And the kid bought it himself.
Oh.
That's psycho. That's psycho.
We got
man.
little Timmy a Playmobil set. It's a Toyota with a machine gun in the back.
Ooh, that actually sounds sick. I would like that.
Yeah. Do you think Toyota knows about all the Tacomas that are going overseas?
Good question. I like that question. I'm going to counter your question with
Mhm.
another question. In Russia right now, they have a lot of farmland.
Okay.
What are they using to harvest?
I like to think the Russians think ammunition is farmed.
What are they combining with is my question. Like, are they running John Deere? Are they running Case? Are they running New Holland?
They probably have their own company.
You think?
You would think so.
I don't know. I'm a little skeptical.
Or they just got people with sickles.
Just rolling through the farmland,
Mhm.
just like it's 400 BC.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on.
That's wild. I like to think they're running green, you know,
John Deere.
like a deer, you know.
Yeah. I mean, John Deere could be very Soviet. They're kind of communist.
What about it?
Well, people that drive deers tend to only buy deer.
That's true.
It's kind of like you were with us or you're not with them.
That's a
And now
good
they have
thought.
the like can't repair their products because it's a. You hear about that?
No.
Apple's trying to do the same thing. It's right to repair, I believe it's called.
Okay.
They're John Deere's trying to make it so farmers can't fix their equipment.
You just trade it in.
You know that you have to, or you have to go to a dealer to fix it.
Dang, that sounds about right.
So,
man, stuff like this happens though. It's such a cycle. Like I always think of like the satellite TV and like net streaming thing. Like you see, satellite TV came around and it was way better. You had way more options than cable, and it was a similar price. And then all of a sudden, it got to a certain point where it got like unaccessible or less accessible, and then streaming came along and was like, hey, this is another option for you, and you don't have to wait for commercials, and you can watch a whole show if you want.
And there's packages.
And then they cycled that, and now Netflix and these streaming services are all of a sudden like, actually, we're only going to release this show once a week, just like regular TV. And you have these different packages that you can get these different streaming services on, just like satellite. And something's gonna happen where all of a sudden some new company jumps in the market again and then resets it in a different direction. I feel like
That's called capitalism.
Yeah, I just don't. Why did it? I just don't know why
that cycle.
Companies do that.
Money.
I guess
because they probably like. There's probably a formula that they figure out to maximize profit, right? And then it just so happens that formula is very similar to what the other guy was doing, just because they've been in business a lot longer, so they figured out the formula before those other companies. Is what I'm guessing. It's just a.
Yeah, but they end up hooping themselves because all of a sudden, then the next person comes along and takes that thing.
Yeah, but it also improves it by them taking it.
Oh, for sure. So, that is the great thing about like innovation.
Yeah,
and that's what I mean by like, if these car companies do this, it'll be cool to see who innovates off of that. Who's all of a sudden like, oh, there's a whole doorway now of like people who don't want that type of vehicle. They just start selling you pieces of vehicles.
That'd be cool. Yeah, like modular pieces. So I want a better mileage, or I want.
Yeah,
I guess cool. Cars are already modular.
Yeah. Why hasn't? I'm curious why tractor manufacturers like John Deere, why haven't they made a car?
That's a good point.
Why isn't there like a green car rolling around?
Kind of neat.
Or case. And why hasn't GM made a combine?
I know Ford did. Ford made tractors.
Did they really? Yeah. Wow. Amen. That's America.
Yeah. I mean, Lamborghini's a tractor company.
Yeah, but do they make any tractors anymore? They still do?
I believe so. Yeah.
Wow. That's incredible.
That's cool. I love that story.
Yeah.
Well, like the guy that made Ferrari, like Enzo Ferrari, I believe his name is. He told the guy that owned Lamborghini, he was a tractor company, he wanted a Ferrari, but Ferrari said, no, you can't buy a Ferrari because like you're just a tractor.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like he looked down, like the Enzo looked down on the Lamb, and the guy's like, no, fuck you, I'm gonna do it better.
So he just made his own car.
He made his own car, and it ended up being better than Ferrari at the time.
I mean, kind of like the Netflix, right?
Now they're just battling. Yeah.
Dude, what would you rather have, a Ferrari or a Lambo? Yeah, I mean, you really went back on your cool story. You're like, you know what? Fuck that farmer.
No, well, I just think
I'm here for the story.
I like the story. I just think their cars are way too flamboyant. Lamborghinis.
Yeah, they definitely are. But Lambo, I don't think is as harsh on their owners.
No, but I like that. It sounds really stupid, but I like that they're like, no, it's like a club. You have to you got to get in. Nobody like
but you can get kicked out too if you paint your Ferrari.
Yeah, you get an NDNA sent to you.
Yeah, that's wild.
I don't know, man. Just something nice about a red Ferrari, and it's obviously it's probably there has some flaws, but it's gonna be manufactured right.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good. Ferrari. I don't know. I like Ferrari.
Yeah, they definitely look good. I'm not against Ferrari either.
Don't get me wrong. I'd have either. I really would have either.
Well, I had a Lambo outside for you, but looks like it's Zach's now.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm trying to think too. I might take a Ferrari too, like just because. Yeah, I know, like visually, I know more Ferraris than I do, but like an Aventador Lambo.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Lime green with a blue interior and gold rims, and you can have your vape and your hat backwards, and
I mean,
oh yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's just something
all black, like an all black
Aventador.
Like you're not getting all black. Maybe I think you can get black Ferraris.
Yeah,
that's fair.
They're just they're more expensive than.
Are they really?
There's fewer of them.
Oh, really?
I mean, you can wrap it, but Ferrari gets wind of it, they'll tell you to
shut it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if you have to send like a person who has a DUI. You have to send a picture of you with your car like once every 3 months, so they know it's still you're following their rules. Dude, that stuff, that gatekeeping stuff, though, I would like that. I hate that.
No, but this sounds bad to me again, but gatekeeping allows people to like. That's why Ferrari is Ferrari, because of gatekeeping.
Yeah, but how about you just be a really good car manufacturer?
They are a really good car
and
manufacturer.
then don't gatekeep.
No, you got to gatekeep to keep that like that ethnicity, that background, that history. You know,
Ethnicity, hell yeah.
that Italian blood.
The Italian blood. Okay.
I don't know, man. There's something like This sounds shitty. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
I
Let me
mean,
just. It's like Oakland moving to Las Vegas.
okay.
It's not going to be as good as what.
I mean, looks pretty good right now.
should've-
So
They wish they would have just gatekeeped and like kept them in Oakland.
yeah, you think though? It looked like it wasn't going so hot over there.
I
in
don't think it was a
Oakland.
fan issue. I think it was an ownership issue.
Dude, I think they're getting like 200 fans at a
Yeah,
game.
do you know why? So the MLB gives $150 million to each of its teams each year to help stabilize the buying of players and stuff for the small guy.
Okay.
So the owners group of Oakland was
Yeah.
just buying these cheap players and cashing in on the $150 million.
Yeah. I think the owner of the Oakland A's is like one of the
Yeah,
richest
he's a
owners.
scumbag. So he'd buy these garbage players so that the fans didn't want to watch.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I hate that.
That's gatekeeping, baby.
Yeah, that is
That
that
is
is gatekeeping actually.
Yeah. No, but yeah. No, but yeah. I get what you're saying. I get it. Makes it exclusive, makes it special. But also stupid.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
super salty. Eh? Just stupid. Dang. I don't know.
I just can't. All I can think about is those TikTok kids with Ferraris that are just destroying them. Like
heck yeah.
I just wouldn't. That's tough.
TikTok kids.
And then, then you would have someone that buys Ferrari that isn't like an actual car enthusiast and just makes that company garbage, but he just buys it because he has the money.
like something like buys the company?
Yeah.
Like Ferrari?
Yeah. And
Well, I think that's a whole different ballgame than gatekeeping.
I feel like they gatekeep their own branding too because they try to keep it in the family so that it keeps their like racing heritage.
Does it stay in the family? Yeah,
I think so. I could be wrong.
I don't know. Yeah, I
have
don't
no
know.
clue.
You
I like
could
to
be.
think so. I have this fantasy in my head where it's just pure.
They're just Italians
best.
talking amongst each other.
Yeah. Now imagine that conversation.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
everyone's upset about
They're
everything.
just doing this.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they haven't made a car that looks like this. You know.
I mean, that's kind of how their like hood scoops are.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Cool, man. What else? Grand Forks, Minneapolis, Blink
Fargo.
182. What did you say your favorite part was? Was it the?
It
you
was
say
Blink.
Yeah.
For sure.
What was your least favorite part? Was it the hotel being locked out of?
That was really shitty. I don't know. Yeah, probably getting locked out of the hotel room and having to walk
Yeah.
barefoot in my underwear around the whole property and then get let in by the front desk guy who thinks that I work at their property.
Yeah. Also that. How about that? Did we touch it? We
Yeah, we
touched
did
on
touch
that,
on that,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. That's wild.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was your least favorite.
Yeah, he
part.
didn't say anything to me. He just opened the door. Knew I was-
Yeah. We had a little bit better food than our last Minneapolis
Yeah, we
experience.
did.
That was
Yeah,
awesome.
We were also very like choosy in where we went too.
Yeah, a little bit more picky.
Yeah.
You had your gas station hot dogs, which kudos to you. That's awesome. I had my gas station jerky and cheese. Love that. I love that, man.
It's kind of like a hot dog, just cold.
Yeah, and like for me, it feels a little safer.
Okay.
Like it's shrink wrapped kind of thing, vacuum sealed.
Yeah.
Those hot dogs been rolling, dude. Those hot dogs.
Yeah, they're the
rolling.
Kid Rock of the hot dog world, right?
I kind of think of them as like the humane society of the hot dog world.
But they have a home, right?
Like, look at how
There's a home for
cute they
everybody.
are.
Yeah.
They're just rolling. We're gonna throw them out at the end of the night. You better eat one.
It's like dogs, right? Yeah. I'm down by the end of the night. You better take one off.
yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
That's true.
Like,
Yeah, but those dogs tend to be the best.
which ones?
Those
Sorry?
Humane Society ones, they sometimes the ones that you adopt also be the worst though. Too.
Yeah, also could be
He goes,
the worst dog you ever
Yeah.
owned. I'm pro adoption though. So
Yeah,
just to
yeah,
clarify to
so-
everybody on this podcast, adopt, don't shop.
Yeah. Also, how come you wouldn't taste my hot dog when I offered it?
I'm not a huge fan of hot dogs.
Adopt, not shop, right?
Yeah, adopt, not shop.
Yeah. So I could have adopted a bite and I offered to you.
Yeah, no, I'm not a huge hot dog guy.
Yeah. Okay.
You're a hot dog guy.
I like hot dogs.
yeah, I like that for you.
I'm the Phil Kessel of the normal
Regular
life
people.
of the people like of normal citizens.
That's awesome, man.
I would rather have a good burger though over a hot dog over a good.
Yeah, I agree.
But I'd rather have a shitty hot dog over a shitty burger.
Shitty hot dog over shitty burger. Yeah, what's a shitty hot dog look like? Can you just?
Gas station.
Is that a shitty hot? Are they shitty?
They're
You
pretty.
seem like you like
They're
them.
pretty good.
Yeah.
I'd say shitty would be like just your top dog maple leaf, like basic.
Yeah, like you just your Schneiders, just straight up. Yeah. You know what though? The one really good food place we ate at was that flame grilled place. I had that steak salad.
That
was on our way
was
there.
really good food. That was in Alexandria, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
That was really good. I mean, the staff was good. Bathrooms were clean. What is up with guys' bathroom stalls and the doors and gaps in
Like,
those stalls are
You can
always
build a house in between that gap.
it's always like an inch and a half.
Yeah,
Like they're saved on material.
It's just enough to put your dick through.
Man, and they're always facing the door. So you're just sitting there with your pants out at your ankles, taking a dump,
And then a child walks in
and
then
stares you right.
and you're like, yeah, hey, buddy.
Dude, it's crazy how relatable it is. Like at that point, for you to be 6 years old,
Yeah.
you guys are both you're equally vulnerable to the world.
Oh, that's
Someone
so
could walk
funny.
in and kick the shit out of both of you just as easily.
Yeah. It's
Man.
the lean, you know. It's not. They always like walk past you and then they
Peek in.
yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, man. That's but we made it.
We did. We made it. Everything was good. Yeah.
How's your week been since we got back? Any fun stuff?
I've been golfing a lot.
Yeah.
I mowed my grass.
Yeah, right on. Me too.
Yeah.
Right on.
Planted a tree.
Oh, like in honor
my backyard?
of Oh, usually it's for fallen, someone's
really?
fallen, yeah.
The only thing that was fallen was my dignity, probably from salsa night.
Ooh, that was fun too,
I was hitting
eh?
that D
Wow.
floor there.
I forgot about that. You were. I got a few
Scary.
questions of people asking me if you were good.
I was good.
Yeah, like you were in such a good mood. They were like, is he doing okay? I'm like, no, he's doing great. Look at him.
Oh,
I'm
that's
just
funny.
kidding. I'm just kidding, man.
It's funny you said that. I talked to one of my old teachers today. He was staying at our hotel there.
Interesting that one of our teachers that lives in our town is staying in the hotel in our
Moved away a
town.
long time ago. We moved
Okay.
back. Yeah, there was a funeral. That's
Ooh. All right.
so. And as he was leaving, sit down. It fucked me up for the rest of the day because I couldn't stop thinking about it. He said.
Didn't write it down, I guess.
I did write it down, but I wrote it down wrong, and now I'm reading it all. Basically, he asked what happened to my smile. He said I used to smile more and was big, funny, and happy all the time, and that's gone. He said you should learn to smile more.
Can I ask?
That fucking cut me deep, dude.
Do you feel like you smile less?
I do,
mean,
yeah. And
What happened to it?
You know what I said? I said, "That's life, man." The way.
I would have drowned myself in the pool.
Yeah,
but we don't talk about that anymore.
That was.
Can I ask what
tough.
teacher it was?
I'll tell you out later after the pod. It was
A good teacher, or
yeah, I liked him. I liked him a lot.
shit. Do you still like him, or
Yeah, he's honest with me.
shit? Well, I mean,
That makes me wonder now. Like, do you think from when you were a kid, do you think you smile, or do you smile more?
Ooh, I probably smile more now.
Yeah.
Like because I think I have to.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to. I'm
I
talking
know.
like genuine smile.
Like internally,
Yeah.
no.
Why do you
No.
think that is?
It's life, man.
Yeah.
Are we getting deep on this thing today?
Yeah. I don't. That's fucking
Life,
shitty,
dude.
right?
Life, dude.
That sucks.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like life, especially, I mean, in your 20s, I don't know about your 30s, but I feel like life it's a lot of figuring things out and a
Who you
lot of
are.
finding out how shitty you are at certain things or how shitty the world is at certain things and like figuring out how do I deal with this. There's also great things.
Yes.
But I think a lot of the things as a kid, you're like, you know the great things.
Hmm.
And then all of a sudden you get older and you're like, wow, I didn't realize how many garbage things there were.
Do you think the old you would be happy of the present you?
How old? Man.
13 to 16. When you were kind of sentient, like kind of knew what stuff was up.
That's a great question. I've never thought of that before. What do you think?
I think the old me would have thought I'd be doing better, but I don't know. Yeah, I think the old me would have thought I'd be doing better, but I am doing well. There's that too. I bought my house 2 years ago.
Yeah, you are doing good.
I've got good, like that old me would have thought, you know what I mean? I think the old me would have thought I would have had a different job, probably a different lifestyle, probably living elsewhere.
You just had high expectations for yourself. Yeah, that's fair. Oh man, I don't want to sound sappy. That's the thing. Like I don't want to sound like either sulky or sappy. No. I know like at those ages for me, I wasn't really thinking about like I was thinking about like making it kind of thing, like of like how do I just take that next step? So it's never like what I'm gonna be when I think about that more now. I feel more pressure of that now than I did then.
When I was growing up, I never knew what I was gonna be.
No,
I never was like, oh, I'm gonna be this guy. I'm gonna be this guy. I was always just like, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, which is I think is sometimes a good thing. Sometimes not having those super big expectations on yourself is a good thing. I think it
can also be problematic though. I think because me myself, I never really had a destination.
You weren't locked into a direction. Yeah, I get that. I can sympathize with that.
It was just like wherever life takes me is like a bag blown in the wind. Katy Perry, baby.
Yeah, and okay, tell me if you're different with this because you might be a lot different. I think the thing I thought when I was, young and hoping I would be at this age is understanding. Like I thought, okay, I hope I'm a good person. I hope I understand the world better because I didn't know shit then, and I knew that I didn't know shit, and I pretended I did, but I didn't. I hoped that I would be like determined and like a hard worker and happy. Those things I think I thought, but I never thought like, what will I be when I'm older?
You know are those things though.
I mean, sometimes, yeah. Yeah. Sometimes.
I also think life is a lot of just figuring it out as you go. I don't think it's everyone like, I don't know. For me, because I never knew what I wanted to do, I was always just like, oh, I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to try that.
Yeah.
And then I never had like that expectation of, oh, I need to be.
Yeah. I think that's what your 20s should be. Like, I think, obviously, I don't know shit.
I've had like crazy jobs. I was a truck driver. I sold dope when it was legalized. I've worked in a hotel currently. I've worked in a greenhouse. I've had video stop. I've had a lot of weird jobs.
You actually have, yeah. And good for you too. But like, did you feel more pressure like in your early 20s that like if you were to tell yourself in your early 20s that you did all those things, you'd be like, what the heck, man, what are you doing?
Yes.
Whereas you get older, you realize, oh no, I'm figuring, like you said, I'm just figuring stuff out.
I think that's what life is, constantly just figuring it out.
Yeah. I wish you could tell. Like I even see it like, I mean, every 20-year-old or early 20s, late teens thinks that, and they're super opinionated on those things. And you see that like in the world.
Yeah.
Especially with social media, and then all of a sudden people hit like 25 and they have to like pay like lots of taxes and life hits them really hard and you're like, oh shit, I gotta figure some stuff out. I can't be so judgmental as I'm not gonna survive in this world.
That and like also like noticing friends getting older, parents getting older, grandparents dying, and like people moving, like you have that's a crazy thing to me too. Is like growing up as a kid, you always see yourself aging. You never saw your people around you age.
Yeah,
you start noticing that.
Age. Yeah, that's your parents. You see your parents aging, stuff like that. Yeah, that's really interesting too. I mean, just adds to the whole like
figuring it out.
Yeah, and I mean, it's sad, but at the same time, it's kind of the game we play.
Well, it's life.
Yeah, man, to figure it out. I wish I had it figured out. I don't have anything figured out, man.
I think you do. You got. I think everybody has something figured out to a certain degree, right? You have to exist.
Yeah.
We didn't have anything figured out. We'd just be still single cell organisms in a petri dish.
Dude, I feel like a half cell organism most days, man. I feel like I'm ready to divide, baby.
And conquer.
I'm ready to infect something.
Ready to make people wear masks, dude.
I'm looking for a coffin Wuhan, baby.
Yeah.
You know any good bats I can link onto?
I mean, we're all just kind of bats in a soup, right?
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
No, I thought of that.
Yeah, that's kind of a dick move by that t-shirt, to be honest with you.
No, it was good. I'm really glad
you
you said
needed
that. I was like, yeah, that's funny that you said that because I was.
Feeling it?
As soon as he said it, I was like, wow.
Good for him, though, for saying it,
Yeah,
too.
that really, yeah.
Sometimes you need that just not slap in the face like that. I'm sure that wasn't his intent, but sometimes that comment can.
It was soft. It wasn't as harsh as I said it. He's like, man, Torrie, what happened to you, man? He said you used to smile more, you used to laugh more. Where did that guy go? And I'm like, I looked at him like, I don't know, man. It's just life, I guess. Yeah.
Oh man, but that's so relatable. I think that's so relatable.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know. It
is hard to laugh at things sometimes because you're just waiting for sometimes the next thing that causes you to stop laughing to kind of hit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and those moments when I think that's what the uncontrollable laughter, like as you get older, is so awesome. Like when you're with your friends or family or whatever it is, you just get that laughter and everybody in the room is laughing. It's like a moment.
Your friends, I know my friends have fixed me sometimes. Like when I'm really not feeling great.
Yeah.
Like I know if I'm with my friends, they're really good at fixing certain things.
Yeah, they are. And I think especially for you too, like you're the only kid in your family too. So it's not like they are your family.
Yeah.
In a way. Yeah. I think I'm speaking for you, but
100% true. I look at my friends as more brothers than friends, which can like bite me a bit.
Yeah.
Because you get so emotionally, like you try to get emotionally attached to some people and then they just crush you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they call you name.
Can you name
yeah, they like make fun of you on a camera
in a
room that's fully padded for some reason.
In front of other people. Yeah, that's
which is it's just I shouldn't be doing that, but that's just how I am.
Yeah, but I think genuine friends, you kind of learn those different things and those tendencies, and you work with each other. And it's not like you accept it all, but you work with it. I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, to have that laughter though is like
nice.
It's nice because you have that as a kid, and then again, it's just like it doesn't matter how bad the world is around you for a moment.
You just 15 seconds.
You have just like your stomach hurts and you can't stop. And it's just the greatest thing ever. That baby, it's gotta get me going a little bit.
Man. Yeah,
dude, turn that phone back on vibrate.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, nice to have friends. Now, well, yeah, back to that question. Do you think you'd be happy where you are?
Do you think 13-year-old Pelle, is that what we're doing? 13?
Yeah, we can say
13. Well, 13-year-old Pelle was his shitstorm, so he just started a job.
Got your license?
At 13.
Learners.
No.
Oh, you get your learners.
Jesus, dude. I was peddling, dude.
That's right, yeah.
At 13, man, I didn't know shit. I wasn't thinking about the future. All I was thinking about is I hope I'm okay someday. Hope I'm okay. Still thinking it, dude.
Yeah.
Still, I hope I'm okay.
Yeah, I hope I'm okay. I feel like that's a constant for most guys.
Yeah, you feel that too?
I feel that too. I hope I'm okay.
Hope I'm okay one day. I hope this all makes sense. Mm-hmm. Maybe it never makes sense though. Maybe you just go through life trying to make sense until you die.
You think it's just one big lie? You just keep lying to yourself? Yeah, I'm good. I'll just keep getting better. It's things like, you know what I mean? Because I feel like the older generations, like they lie to themselves a lot about like problems. Oh no, this is fine. We just got this.
Yeah, like are they almost they're in such a habit and such a
like a state of mind where it's consistent.
It's consistent and it's so hard to break.
Yeah.
That they're just like, yeah, it doesn't matter what's going on in the world around them. I mean, either the kids are troubled or potatoes are the only food in the world.
Die with a lie, you think?
I wonder. I don't know, but maybe too. Maybe from their perspective, it's like, no, I know myself. I know who I am. I know this is what works with me, and that's what I'm going to keep doing because that was what makes me happy.
Yeah.
I hope I'm not an old, miserable person.
I think the fact that you can say that now is a good chance that you're not going to be.
Yeah, but you don't know what life has in store, you know? Shit happens.
Yeah, but in this moment, you're not going to be.
in this moment, I hope I'm not. What about you? What do you think? You think you'll be old and miserable?
No, I don't think so. I hope not. I don't know. In this moment, I don't think I will be. 'Cause I'm pretty happy right now.
Yeah.
Like, I can always be happy. Like, you can always feel better, right?
Yeah, I
You can
mean,
always
cut
be
that
happy.
canola, cut that canola oil back, you know?
Like, you can always be happier, I think.
Yeah, that's a great way to live your life, Torrie.
Yeah.
I can always be happier.
No,
This
I
is
think that's
never
a good thing.
enough.
I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, you drink like a cup of coffee. Like I need
3 more.
I need alcohol. You drink some alcohol.
Yeah.
I need crack. I could be happier.
No, that's not what I mean.
I know. What do you think? Like, what do you think my tendency is going to be as like an old person? What kind of old person am I going to be?
I think me and you, just by how we are in friends, I think we're gonna be very stubborn the older we get.
Yeah.
Because I'm already very stubborn. I've
Yeah.
been told that by people.
No,
So
I wouldn't say that about you.
I can imagine us in a few years when time goes by, things change.
Did you
I
see
can
us
see-
fighting, like physically fighting in like a old folks like
No,
lunchroom?
No.
And kind of scuffling the chairs around
Yeah,
and
no.
getting shaky around each other.
No, I can see us arguing loudly,
Yeah.
like yelling.
Do you think we'd start a podcast as old people? Like we'd still
That'd
be
be a
rolling
really
it?
good podcast. I think there should be some old people that
It'd just
do
be
podcasts.
slow as hell, dude,
It
with
would be.
old people.
Now old people. Do you think? But now you have to look at this generation as an old person. We played video games. We know phones. We know technology.
Yeah, but we vape and ingest the wildest pieces of food into our body. I guess
but our
old
parents had lead
cigarettes.
paint
Yeah,
and
lead
cigarettes.
paint. You're right. You're right.
And like asbestos.
They did have asbestos.
It's all the same shit, different shovel.
Amen, brother. And
So-
that shovel is life.
Amen. What did I say? Life's a garbage bin. We're all raccoons. Life's a dumpster. We're all raccoons.
Yeah, man. And we're all just searching through shit to find what we like. Some of us just end up getting what we get.
And some just get too much shit.
Yep. Yeah, man. What about you? What's your final take on that kid looking up to the other kid? Your 13-year-old self.
I would think that my old self, my kid, would be happy that I was able to get a house. Because that was one of the things I would think of when I was young, was like,
Oh,
oh, I
really?
hope I can have housing.
I
Like,
kinda
that sounds really fucking
I
crazy,
kind of
but
wish
like,
you didn't have housing now.
yeah, like, yeah, I don't know.
You'd make a good homeless guy.
But it's funny because like looking back on the past and to now, I'm stable, kind of, to a certain extent.
Dude, I could see you now that you're saying this. I could kind of see you being like really low income, but like not homeless, but then telling people you're homeless. Like, I'm homeless. And they're like, no, like you don't, like your house is okay, man, or whatever. And you're like, no, it's not good. Like, do you have food in your cupboard? Yeah, I got some food.
Yeah,
It's not great food, but I may as well be homeless. I could see that. That'd be awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
That's I feel like that's a
Torrie.
shitty person.
No, like just like you, Torrie, no, you're not. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're like, yeah, no, I may as well be. Like just go and
Fuck,
reverting
that
to
sounds
that.
terrible,
You're
dude.
hard on yourself,
You
dude.
see me being like that? I am pretty hard on myself.
You're hard on
That's
yourself.
true.
Yeah.
That's very true. I don't know. At this very moment, I'm happy with what I have. And
Yeah.
who I have with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who's that?
Not you, but Nikki's cool.
Yeah, she's all right.
Zach, I like Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this podcast is cool because I'm on it.
Yeah, the fans.
Yeah, love
The
the
fans.
fans. Appreciate the fans.
Shout out Noah.
Noah. Yeah.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
That's
No,
pretty
I like
sweet.
You too, pal.
That's okay. I don't like me either, dude. I like you too, man. Yeah, I'd say I'm trying to think too, like there's so many aspects to like what you thought you were gonna be when you're older and stuff like that. Were you optimistic as a kid?
No.
No, you're pretty
I'm
pessimistic.
pessimistic,
Like
even
world
now.
is falling apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even now.
Yeah. I wonder what that I wonder if that is a nature or nurture thing. Like, are you born with that, or are you born without that and it kind of gets nurtured into you from your
I
surroundings?
almost think you're born with that because I was born in a house that was relatively stable.
Yeah.
To a certain extent. So why would I think of me being pessimistic? You think I would be very opportunistic?
Optimistic.
Okay. Because I had everything, right? I had the ability to do things I wanted. I didn't have to worry about much. So why am I pessimistic?
That's a good question.
I think it has to do with,
Yeah.
or it could be because I was able to do everything, I didn't have to fight for anything.
Mm.
So I look down on myself because I can't. Like,
You don't feel as capable?
yeah, because it was given. I wasn't taking.
Like you weren't going out and getting kind of thing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could see that. Like I could see where you're coming from with that feeling.
So I think.
But so why am I pessimistic then? Just fucking sad boys.
No, this is good. This is a really good topic, pal. I think this is a good pod. Yeah.
Yeah. Why? Yeah. I'm trying
That's a
to think
good
of why
point.
I'm pessimistic. I think for me.
But you grew up in a house. You grew up in.
Yeah, I did.
Like you had every opportunity. You played baseball in high school. You had your car. You had your like.
Yeah, but yes and no. Like I didn't necessarily have every opportunity. There was different. Well, not even necessarily that. There's just certain things you had to pick and choose from, where you're weighing your pros and cons. So it's like, hey, am I going to play baseball or am I going to work so I can buy a car? Hey, am I gonna go to this fun event, or is that gonna prevent me from doing this thing because I know no one's gonna, like, cell phone. I know I'm not gonna be able to buy a cell phone or pay a cell phone bill if I go out and I can't work the next morning, something like that. So that was, I did that, and then just like the little experiences in life, like the negative experiences. It's kind of like, oh, like the realization as I was getting older, like, oh, shit happens in life.
Yeah,
some shitty things happen, but I think at one point in life, everybody kind of goes through that. It's just like how you look at it and how you shape it. And
yeah, I wonder why we're both pessimistic then if we grew up in different.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's just like a little bit different. I'm not saying my background was bad at all. Like, could definitely be worse.
Could be way worse.
Yeah, could be throwing hands with dad or something. Hell yeah.
Do you ever want to just do that
with my dad?
Now?
No, he's getting, like, maybe he was younger. I would.
Do you think you could kick your dad's ass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I could kick your dad's ass.
That's true. Yeah, I'm
fucking put him tag team, baby.
That's true. Yeah, I could probably beat my dad too.
You think? I think energy wise. No, your dad is so active, dude. Like, your dad is like always
he has
moving.
Like, what is that? Arthritis that is just slowly crippling you.
Yeah, but there might be his fists because of that. Might just hammers. Yeah. Like I'm kind of questioning if I could take him.
He's got rheumatoid arthritis. I think I could beat him.
See, I think based on our stamina alone, we got him. Like, they're gonna tire out right away.
My dad's got more stamina than me.
Dang.
I bet.
Yeah.
And he smokes a pack a day.
How do you guys know? Does your mom judge you?
I don't know. We haven't fought yet, but we could probably set it up.
Yeah?
Yep.
Nice.
How about this? You fight my dad, I fight your dad.
I mean, I'm in.
All right. Meet us at what, 250?
We're bulking up. We're bulking up.
Yeah, we have to. So it's gonna be a pay-per-view.
Dude, I'm cutting for this. Yeah. I want this at catch weight, dude. I want to be 185 and I want dad to be 210. I want your dad, beef him up.
Yeah.
Give him some sauce.
Okay.
Give him some test, dude.
That was also something that really messed me up too.
Your dad on test?
No, like there was a certain point where you realize, oh, I'm getting stronger than my dad. He's not this like Superman anymore.
Yeah, this has been a topic I've had for a long time that I run by different people. I'm sure there's someone out there who's just like, I know the answer to this and you're an idiot. But that theory or the thought of it seems like pretty consistent. The realization of your parents aren't parents, they're people. Like that, everybody I feel like comes to that
around
place.
This stage, around this time.
Yeah, for me it was probably like 24.
Yeah. I would say mine 25. Was 20 when my mom got super sick.
Yeah.
That would have been probably.
Yeah. And I think some kids who go through traumatic experiences get it at like a young age, like a really young age.
Yeah, that was, and now it's like and me personally, I never arm wrestle my dad because I don't want to experience that.
Don't want to beat him?
No.
Fuck, dude.
You know what I mean?
Freaking adrenaline in you or something. Like, what's going on with you? What
do you mean?
Slap yourself out of it. Fuck him up, dude.
Nah, bro. Nah.
Quit being a bitch.
Nah,
show him who's boss. Push him on the ground.
Yeah, he pushed me on the ground. I pushed myself on the ground.
Push him in the yard.
Yeah, quit beating me. I'm just hitting myself.
Next time you're walking by each other in your parents' yard, just kind of give him the shoulder.
Yeah, let him know who's boss. He'd be fired up, dude.
It's kind of awesome.
It's kind of funny. Yeah.
I do that to my mom all the time. Just kind of let her know.
Any day now.
I want you to know I could kick the shit out of you, mom. No, that's terrible. Yeah, that's a crazy realization.
Mm-hmm. Bought that today.
Yeah. What is it?
Sins of Our Fathers, right?
People on audio only can't see it.
It's a vape. about a vape today.
Well, shout out to our sponsor,
Rough Puff.
Rough Puff.
Yep, not a great name, but also a good
No.
product. So
Is it? Yeah.
I like it. I like their stuff.
Cool. Do they sell merch like T-shirts or anything?
Probably. Can't imagine what it would look like.
It'd
Holy
be sick,
crap.
dude. It'd be a Bang Energy.
Yeah, I could see that. Bang Energy's kind of falling off.
Yeah, they've fallen off for sure. They had some good flavors. They had some good flavors.
I had a raspberry with a Z, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Trash.
Yeah.
Hated it.
Yeah, I don't like anything raspberry or blue raspberry.
What is blue raspberry?
That's the thing.
What?
That's what drives me nuts. I don't know.
I've seen black raspberries.
Amen.
That's a blackberry.
Well, I mean, yeah. Amen.
Yeah. What is that? Is that blue? Maybe some people think they're blue.
You think?
I don't know. I mean, blueberries they're the same color as a blueberry. They're black raspberries.
Actually, no. Well, you can get bluer blueberries, but there is, definitely
Yeah.
darker blueberries that are.
Yeah.
That you say it. They do get pretty close to blackberry color. I'd say blackberry is more consistently that color, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right. You're right. That is a deep thought.
Yeah.
Man, we're really touching it all today.
We're hitting them all.
We're getting deep with it.
Bet.
Man. Well, you got anything else to?
Yeah, I'm
to
just
cover
gonna lighten
today?
this up a bit here. Do you think that rock climbing now is like the new I'm vegan? Sorry, I'm vegan.
Yeah,
I feel like I see so many people like rock climbing on social media now. I feel like everybody's a rock climber.
Yeah.
And then like they make it that their whole personality is just that they rock climb.
Definitely is. Definitely does seem like that. That's a good question. That's a good question. I kind of feel like that's with ice baths right now.
Yep.
Everyone, I want you to tell everybody on this podcast and on camera how many years ago I had an ice bath.
Well, I remember jumping in his ice bath probably
4 years ago.
Yeah, around 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, it was a deep freeze. It was a chest deep freeze.
Yeah. Held a lot of meat.
That it did. All 200 and some pounds of us for sure.
Yeah, I bought and sold that thing before the trend even hit. I should have kept it.
Even had baby locks on it so he could lock it on us when we got in there.
Dude, I was terrified some kid was going to go find that thing.
That's scary.
Yeah, and I was going to freaking show up here one day and open that sucker and it's just a
body.
completely preserved. Have to heat that thing up and see if it's still pumped.
He's awake. He frog.
Yeah. Yeah, rock climbing though. What's your take? Would you do it?
I would like to try it, but I think I'd suck at it. But I'd only suck at it as much as I want to try it, right? The more I try it, the better I'd get. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I feel like it's probably like golf. You got to play a lot. You got to do it a lot to get good.
Yeah, I think that's everything though.
What toast? You can do it once. Pretty good at it.
Toast? Like making toast?
Yeah.
You know what? You're right. Damn. How did you think of that? That was fast.
I don't
Man.
know. Like there are things you can do once and you're good at it.
Yeah, I didn't think of that at all. Toast is wild. Yeah, cereal. But dude, you still fuck up toast every now and then, don't you?
That's true.
Yeah. Wow, that was quick. Man, toast.
Yep.
Amen. Yeah, rock climbing. You've never
had an urge to try it?
No. I did it once in like a Bible camp I went to when I was young.
That seems about right.
And I made it halfway up the wall and I'm like, nope. This ain't for me.
I saw what brought this up is I saw like a coffee mug where it didn't have a fucking handle, dude.
It was a rock hold.
Yeah, no, it had like there was like a cliffside and you had to use your finger pressure.
Yeah, rock hold.
Yeah.
It's like a cuckold, but a rock hold.
Sure. Is it like Dwayne's part of the cup or what?
Yeah.
You just hold his dick.
And you
and you have to use your fingertips to fucking drink your coffee. And I'm like, we're doing this?
Dude, it's like...
I know a guy in an office that has one. Not like I don't know, but I know there's someone in an office that has one. That's his whole fucking personality. Yeah,
and he tries to put it in his freaking Subaru Outback like cup holder and never fits in there, so he just has to hold it in traffic all the time. Yeah, dude, imagine like being a gym guy, being a gym bro. Imagine if I had a coffee cup that had a 5-pound weight at the bottom of it.
Kind of cool.
It'd be so obnoxious. It'd be like,
I mean, definitely out there.
Oh, for sure. I'm trying to think of another thing that you could have. Like,
it'd be also funny if you just kept wearing like ankle weights and wrist weights out in public.
I thought about that. Like as a kid.
Rock Lee from Naruto.
As a kid.
Oh, as a kid, yeah, I thought of that.
Oh, this seems efficient.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that sounds
Just
awesome.
got like a weighted vest on all the time. You're like Fitty.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
How about that guy? Legend.
We going to see him when he comes to Winnipeg?
Yeah, maybe he'll come rock climbing with us.
He could be rock climbing.
I'd go to 50 with you. How much are tickets? Have you looked?
I haven't.
Dang. Shout out to anybody who's got tickets to 50 Cent.
Or wants to come with us.
Actually, yeah. I mean, if we got any fans out there who want to join us, maybe we can get a thick and thin group together.
Get a bus going.
Get
a thick and thin bus.
This guy's got high hopes.
I do have very high hopes. So
got high
3 people will probably take my car.
Greyhound?
Yeah.
Get a Greyhound?
Well, yeah, Greyhounds.
Yeah, man. That's okay. Yeah. You think rock climbing is like the new CrossFit type thing?
I don't think it's going to be like CrossFit. I think it's going to be more like, it could be the CrossFit.
It seems like the thing about CrossFit though, and I don't necessarily dislike CrossFit. Sometimes
have you tried CrossFit?
I haven't, and there's like I think CrossFit's good. I think the culture got a little bit weird for a little while, where we were sticking decals on the back of their cars of like the CrossFit gym they were pledged to, kind of like a Scientology thing. Yeah, it was like a swingers thing. They would all meet up, and you're like, you got that sticker? We fucking. I'm just kidding for anybody who's into CrossFit
or swinging.
No,
you can't do both. Can't fuck other people that are also married and do CrossFit.
Yeah, amen.
I mean, that's rock climbing.
Dang. Okay. But like that, I think like with a CrossFit gym, they always put it in shops. So then you can take the equipment out of the shop still there. The thing about rock climbing gyms, I think, is going to happen. They're going to fade out, and you're going to have these abandoned rock climbing gyms, like just in random places that people are like, what do we do with this now? And it just tries like Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, that's just an empty amusement park with like animatronics. What do we?
Yeah, like who's taking the slides out of there?
I mean, you could turn those rock things into like fountains.
Just pour water down them all day.
Nice. Kind of nice.
You think so though? But they're just like little rocks spotted on the wall.
Now you got a fountain coming down with water, and now you got to rock climb it up.
Yeah, I'm into that.
Sweet.
That's sweet.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, put like perpetual rainfall onto someone.
Cool. Make it more difficult.
Yeah, or have like animals
trying to attack you while imagine a bear climbing up the wall while you're.
Better yet, have people. Bows, arrows, with a spears.
Knife. He's like a pirate. He's got a knife in his mouth. He's trying to catch you.
The better you get, the better the weapons get. Guns. It starts with muskets, ends with AK-47s. Obviously not real bullets, paintball or blanks or something.
Rubber bullets. Gotta feel it.
Don't let Alec Baldwin in there though. Guy will make a mistake.
Definitely does not shoot blanks.
No. But anyways. Shout out to anybody who rock climbs.
Yeah, change our minds.
Change our mind, yeah. Drop a comment below and let us know.
We'll go rock climbing and we can go climb a gravel pit or something. I don't know.
Climb a big sand hill.
Yeah, I don't. Are there cliffs here where we can rock climb?
I don't know if there's cliffs here we can rock climb, but there is sand hills we can climb.
Sandhills Casino.
You know what?
That's a hill to climb for sure.
Shout out to the rock climbers. You guys want to head to Sandhills Casino? Just flip this around, dude. Yeah, that's sweet. I can't wait to go to the beach this year.
At least until the water doesn't go gross.
I don't mean this beach, to be honest with you. I get sick at this beach every time.
You get sick too?
Every time.
I end up pooping about an hour or so later after I've been at that beach.
3 days, my head's messed up.
I don't know. What do you think that is?
Oh, probably Roundup. Pesticides, I'm sure.
Definitely rounded up us, eh?
Yeah, amen. Yeah, I think it's like canola oil.
Probably.
No, there's something up, dude, because it messes me up every time.
I can't wait for that. At least I'm regular when I go there, you know?
Yeah, you squirt. So you drink a lot of the water, or what are you doing?
I mean, I do drink the water.
You're sipping it. You're sipping it.
Where do you think we get our water from, idiot?
Oh, come on. I mean, it's filtered at that point.
Use your head.
Do you drink the water when you're in the lake, though? Like when you're swimming, you're just sipping all the time?
Oh, I'm going to puke thinking of that.
Dude, I feel like I did that so much as a kid, though.
You put it in your mouth and you blow it out. You don't. Water.
No,
No, you drank it?
Hell yeah, I want a full belly, baby. I'm looking to get full, dude. Chlorine, no chlorine.
Do you remember as a kid when we went to like Mexico and all those inclusive resorts?
Oh,
Oh,
you sipping?
no! I had my goggles on and I take the water in my mouth and I blow it out like a fountain. And now being a grown ass man that has been to these places and has done the
Like what?
resort thing,
Like what?
I'm not leaving the pool, bro.
Like,
So-
are you peeing in the pool, or what are you doing?
Just on all inclusive resorts, I'm peeing in the pool. I pee in the pool.
Are you puking in the pool?
I did that once. I only puked in the pool once. Also, yeah. Okay.
So just imagine some kid is sipping
There's
that.
definitely other people that have peed in pools at all inclusive resorts when it's all you can drink.
Oh, everybody does.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving.
No.
I'm peeing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
There is that.
I paid for that water, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Heck no.
Yeah. Okay. We're on the same
Oh
page.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm pissing in that
Right.
pool all day. Who
Okay.
is leaving? The only time you're leaving, like to go to the bathroom,
Is
is
if you
if
have to
you
take a
just
shit.
happen to be up.
Or take a shit.
Yeah.
No one's shitting in the.
And there's nothing worse. There is nothing worse on this planet. There's lots of things worse. There's nothing worse on this planet than going to a beach bathroom.
Oh God! You know how much my feet cringe at
Because you
that
don't
shit?
know what's piss and
No.
what's water.
No,
And
and
then
you're
there's sand.
barefoot and you're just. But then on the other hand, we're fucking up to our chest in piss water at the pool. So
Hell yeah.
I really don't know at
Hell
that
yeah.
point. Yep.
No, I don't know. I don't. It's like I'd rather scratch my ass, forget about it, and then like scratch my mouth or wipe my mouth
Yeah.
than put my mouth against an ass. Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Mhm.
But there's the space, you know? There's the ignorance.
And
in
the
between.
time in between.
Yeah, there's ignorance. That's so disgusting that I said that. Oh, dude.
Well, I think we should end it there, probably. Hey.
I think that's a
Yeah.
good spot. I was thinking the
Yeah.
exact same
Yeah.
thing. Well, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode. There's a lot of everything.
Mhm. A lot of everything. A lot of pee in that pool, I'll tell you.
And we'll catch you in the next one.
Catch you in the next one, everybody.
Thanks for tuning in.